It's not a comeback, it's a do more. 2017 Chevrolet Silverado High Country. 56,247 miles on the clock. We did a set of front and rear brake pads on this particular Silverado. You guys remember that left front caliper I mentioned? It did not have a good time compressing. Still waiting on that lube. Ooh, these are kind of tight. You gonna go? Or do we need to put a caliper on this? Well, it has a slight pull on initial braking to the right, and then it balances out, which tells me that that caliper is hanging up. So we went ahead and got from the Chevrolet dealership a set of front calipers and some hoses to match. So we're gonna swap out those calipers and hoses on this thing, and that will complete our brake service. So let us move forward onto round 2, Silverado, fight. And since we have an escape on that rack, we're gonna use the little rack today. I have not used this one yet. Let's see how this fits. I think it's gonna be kind of a tight squeeze up front with that wall being there. I think we're good right about here. All right, parking the auto. Powering down. Moving on up. Okay, wheels are off. Let's take a look at everybody here. Kind of a tight squeeze. Yeah, that one's running a little hot. I can feel the difference. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these off and changed out. Okie doke, so we're looking at, what do we got here? We got 2 new hoses, left side and the right side, 2 new calipers from GM, and we're gonna plop these old calipers off. This one's sticking, and as per prep protocol, I'm doing hoses with new calipers. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I'm gonna remove this ABS wire connector from this bracket. This bracket is gonna stay with the hose. Same thing with this bracket right over here. Just place that aside. Let's pull the bolt out. And now we can get the caliper detached again. Oop, I just threw a bolt across the floor. Not smart. A little warm still. Come out. Hot. And then our new one comes right on in. I don't need to grease these again because I already did yesterday. There we go. Let's give it some kicks. Tight. Tight. Pop. And I'll go ahead and set the hose up, and then we'll detach it up here on the frame. There it is. And make a quick swap over. That way we don't spill a bunch of fluid. All right, now according to the old hose, this one kind of sweeps upwards. So I'm going to use that as my indicator on which hose we need. That one sweeps down, so this is the passenger side. And this one sweeps up, so this is our driver's side. Let's go ahead and get this thing threaded on and secured. Is that a 10 or an 11 mil? I think that's 11. Yes, it is. Confirmed 11 millimeters. And there's already a crush washer on both sides of this banjo bolt. Torque kicks achieved. I don't know why it's called a banjo bolt, but it does have an interesting feature where it's hollow in the center, and then right around in this area somewhere there's another hole going through it. That way fluid can pass through the bolt and then enter the manifold and then enter the hose assembly. Pretty clever, no? All right, moving in a little closer. Let's go ahead and break this nut free from the hose and the bracket. Unclick these. There we go. Is that gonna work, or is it twisting the line? That's not good. We talked about this yesterday on those rear wheel cylinders on that Ford behind me. Yeah, that line's twisting. Okay, that changes things a little bit because I won't be able to turn that. Let's try some lubricant. And some linear impact, see if that can break it free. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And I'm gonna bet it's not gonna work. No. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this line back off. Okay. Now I'm going to be in a position where I can unscrew the line itself. It's going to make a mess, but it's what we got to do. Okay, drain pan's coming in down below. It will arrest our mess. And again, let's clamp off this line here so we don't get a bunch of spillage. Click. And what we can do is just unscrew this whole bracket. Bear with me here, guys. Bear with me. Get out of the way. Hot. Stay out of the way. See how we're doing this? I'm unscrewing the line, or the hose from the line, rather than removing the nut up here that is stuck. It's not very efficient. It's not the way I like to do this, but that's how we have to do this. I shouldn't have said anything yesterday on that escape. This is tragic foreshadowing. Because there's only two kinds of stories, comedies and tragedies. This one is becoming a tragedy. Especially since I keep hitting you guys. Oh, there we go. We're loose. Now, we come on in with the hose, the new one, thread that in, and we've managed to get get it apart and reconnected without breaking the metal line that is rusted. Because New York. There we go. Okay, let's get this bolt in and bolt our bracket back to the frame. What are you doing, Ray? Missing the hole, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. Click. Yeah, we'll go ahead and snug this up. Wrong side. Perfect. Okay, now we're back on track again. Let's go ahead and bolt the caliper back on. 11 again. Clicks. We'll pull the clamp, Let this thing gravity bleed for a little while.
The clamp is there to prevent spillage and to keep the caliper from filling up with brake fluid while I work. I'm going to go up top and refill the reservoir now.
And while we're waiting for it to bleed, we can go ahead and set this bracket up. You go right there. Of course, our ABS line has to go back. That's secure, good. Okay, we're getting some flow here at the valve, so let's go ahead and close that off. And let's move over to the passenger side and see if we have better luck with that, the hose on that side. Moving on over. Okay, let's get the steering turned the other direction. Let's see what this side's gonna do for us here. Give it a quick spray. 13, 13, 13, there it is. Is this gonna work? We're gonna do this the hard way twice. And it's gonna twist. Okay. Well, looks like we're doing it the hard way twice. That's fine. I can accept this. It is my fate. No worries though. It'll be okay. We can do this. You stay there out of my way. It's not going to. But I can try. Go ahead and clamp off this this old line right here, just to reduce the spillage potential. There we go, clamp, click. Okay, same procedure. Let's pull the line off the caliper. Let that dangle right there. One bracket. Oh, I forgot the bolt for the other bracket. Silly, right? And I should just be able to... Oh, don't you do that. Am I going the right way? What am I doing? Wiggle. Yeah, it goes that way. It's just not being cooperative. There. More torque. Ew, it's so oily. That's fine, as long as I don't get frame wax under my fingernails, I'll be good. I dislike GM frame wax. It's my enemy. Again, we're gonna have to do a quick swap because this is gonna start draining brake fluid very quickly. There it is. Brake fluid gravity. Smooth. Good, good, good. Please stop in the right position. That's close. Okay. That's what we're looking for. And our bracket bolt coming in next. Can you guys see? Hope so. Yeah, you can see. That's good. Let's get our bolt in. Then we'll put some finalized torque on that line up there. Clicks. There we go. Good. Put our bracket in place. Ooh, it's getting warm in here today. I'm in the corner. There's not much air circulation. I should put my swamp cooler over here. Clicks. Okay, let's back up some. Pull the caliper off and then slap the new one on. It flung stuff on me. Ugh. I've been flung. I've been brake fluid flung. Okay, new caliper coming in. Clicks. Those clicks. Pull the plug. And banjo bolt time. Back to the 11. Crush washers are crushed. There we go. Okay. I didn't have the finger strength for this wing nut. There. And let's open it up and let it ride. Be back in a second. This does present a good opportunity to clean all this stuff off while I'm waiting. So let's get all this old fluid washed out of here. There, just a wee little bit of a brake clean. Nothing crazy today. Okay, while that's filling full of fluid, let's let this down and we'll top off the master cylinder. Come down. You got it, brother? I wouldn't sit on it. You wouldn't sit on it? Am I going to be the test dummy? I think I exceed the weight limit. I'll be your test dummy. That's fine. I'll do it. Hopping as you would. Okay, brake fluid 30. Let's top this master off a little bit, which it's still kind of full. But we'll top it off and then bleed these out and we're good to go. Clean, sealed container. Right about, oh, that's full. Definitely full. And we've got some flow here. We're flowing it. Yeah, you can see. Kind of hard to see because brake fluid is clear, but you can see. I like to give these a little tap as they're gravity bleeding, just in case there's any bubbles that are stuck to the interior bore surface of the piston. You give them a tap and they'll break loose, and then they can flow with the fluid and make their way out. May not be the proper protocol, but it's just my way. Here, let's close this one off and we'll bleed the other side real quick, and then we'll pressure bleed these. Alright, moving back up. Throw these tires on, that way we can let this down and open the door and get these re-bled a little bit better with some pressure. The gravity bleed should be good enough, but I always like to pressure bleed them afterwards because then I can feel it. NASCAR. Click. Coming down, all the way down. There we go. Okay, we're back on the road. I skipped ahead a little bit. Oh, yellow light. I skipped ahead a little bit. I was on the phone with Mike from the JM3 oil filter booth out at SEMA. Some of you guys saw some of those videos. A lot of you guys didn't, but if you want to take a look, just go back through my catalog. I've got a few videos on it, and I think there's one or two on the second channel. If you're not familiar with the second channel, just look in this video's description down below, and it'll be the first link at the top, and that'll take you over to my other channel, which contains some off-duty action and a little bit of bonus content. And that will conclude my shameless self-promotion. Anyway, we are back on the road, wheels are on, everything's bled, feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and check it for that first pull to the right when you brake, and let's see if we have resolved that problem. I'm pretty sure we have, but let's go ahead and brake right now and find out. Watch the steering wheel and brake event, and nice even stopping. Good, that's what we were looking for. Yeah, it had a hang up in that left front caliper, and it was causing, upon initial braking, the right caliper to grab first, which was dragging us off to the right. I probably should have test driven this before we got started, but I figured this car is fresh enough in the process where you guys will remember from the first video. And again, if you missed the first video, it's going to be the second link down in this video's description underneath of my second channel link. And then you can go back in time and watch version 1.0 of this brake job. Like I said, not a comeback, it's a do more. That's how we're gonna look at it. And oh, let's get this U-turn. No, I'm not gonna do it. Nope, I'll wait. Not gonna happen. Here, we'll just make a left right here and flip around it. What is this, a farmer's market? I don't know. We're gonna go in here and turn around. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I probably shouldn't have come in here. There's an event going on. Not a good place for a test drive. What is this? Either that or it's just a very, very busy grocery store. What's this called? Mixon's Grove Side Market? Never been there. It may just be a really popular store. I should come check this out later, see if they have fresh produce. Anyway, guys, I'm starting my rambling procedure again now, so I'm gonna go ahead and thank you guys for watching this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, you know the drill. Let me know about that by tapping that like button down below. If you did not enjoy this video, you can join the rest of the trolls in the comment section down below, and you can tell me how bad I am at my job. So, yeah, I don't care. It's gonna be fun for me. So again, and as always, thank you for watching, and most importantly, do not forget to have yourselves, green light, a great day. See you guys later. End of Chevrolet Transmission 2.0. Yeah, go ahead and start it. Wheel all the way to the right. We're just gonna crack these one more time. Hey, give me some brake pedal. Push it down. Yep, a little bit of air, got it. All right, let it up. Push it down again. And no air. All right. Good. Okay, wheel all the way to the left, please. Same procedure. Hit the brakes. See if we got any air in this one. And, oh, yeah, there's some. That's why I always do this second time. Pump it up. Hold it down. A little bit of air. Pump it again and hold it. No air. We're good to go. All right, let me rinse this off. We're out of here. One more spray down. Good. Goodbye, brake fluid. Wheel to the right. Shiny. Good to go.